Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Hit long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Finds himself eased off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lobs it in gently. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. And the shot! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been won straight back. He's through. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Has he found his man? Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. That's a good ball. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up he gets! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sanchez. Nando. Timely intervention. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sanchez. It's got through, has a goal! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's got options out wide. And he's cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Oh, terrible pass. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He really doesn't look a happy man to be taken off. Hoists it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Going for goal! And time is up. Now that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Forward it goes. La Coruña are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Going through. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Gets on the end of it. La Coruña have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Bebeto gets the better of his man. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Out for a throw. He's on his way, chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Felipe. That'll be a throw. And And the through ball is intercepted. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Chance to shoot! Not offside that time. La Coruña are making a change now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he's surging through. Tries a shot! That's a decent ball. And the finish! He's got away with one there. Tries to stroke it through. And out to safety. Gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. That gets things running. CADIZ must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
And it's played forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. CADIZ have a free kick. Keeper has beaten it away. Gorgeous control there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Madrid have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Gonzalez has brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. It's a decent ball. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. Plays it out to the wing. And here's the chance to counter. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the ball's come out. And it's been taken straight back. Towering header. It's there! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
CADIZ take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright.
And it's half-time here. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Into the box. Out towards the flank. Goes for the... up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Roberto Carlos. Sergio Ramos. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gonzalez hoists it forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And the shot! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
CADIZ are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That had to be more accurate.
Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Roberto Carlos. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. It'll be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. GIJÓN have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And already we're underway here. Oh, real danger here. And it's played forward. VIGO must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Lovely bit of skill. A real chance if he can get through.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot! Goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
GIJÓN take the lead, 1-0.
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Milivojevic. He's making good use of his strength there. Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Away from immediate danger. Hits one! Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Vigo can make their change now with a break in play. Hoists it high. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Vigo making another change here. GIJÓN take the lead. Is there any support? He might not need. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
VIGO are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. GIJÓN 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a pop! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Shoots! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
VIGO give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Knocks it away. And the shot! It's got him rattled. Dashing forward at pace. And that's that. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
VIGO were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So off we go then. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Plays it out to the wing. Decent looking ball. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Cruyff. Oh, good ball. He's gone for it! Going through. Goes for the cross. And he's cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a pop! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He spotted the run and played. Big chance! And he's done it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And he's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorers title. Santander themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Puyol. It's being played forward. Has he found his man? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Cruyff, out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a decent-looking cross. Too much distance on that. Hoists it forward. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Looks to clip it forward. He's one-on-one, goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again, in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And the first half is done. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Santander sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. And it's played forward. Oh, good take. Tries a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now the counter. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Gets it back. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond.
Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Santander really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball swung in. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really have struggled with their service into the box. It's been aimless and ugly.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Santander are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gets the better of his man. Tries lifting it over. And the counter is on. Cuts it out. Brings it forward. Good ball. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to locate someone up front. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And help's available out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Santander will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Santander won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the... Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Villarreal have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's got options out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Cuts it out. Perez. That's been paid to a promising move. Now a chance to break. Perez. Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Into the channel. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Villarreal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That is terrific, and they've been caught out here. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Belletti. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Could be a chance here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Goes long. A real chance to break. Forward it goes. This could... He's gone for it! He scores! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that has put paid to that. It's a promising ball. He's left his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Gets the better of his man. Could go all the way here. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Looks to dink one in. And that's a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Chance! It's there! The ideal start! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
San Sebastian go ahead, 1 goal to the good. San Sebastian have statistically the worst defence in the league. Tries to get it forward quickly. San Sebastian scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. In with the challenge. Receives it in a good position. Has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
San Sebastian with another corner. And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the wing, and now they can launch a counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now shot a goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Brings it forward, and it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hit into the middle. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Tries lifting it over. Fence has got rid of that. And a second time. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
San Sebastian head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's a good ball to find him. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Played back in. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's broken loose. Hits one. And the ball's come loose.
Pamplona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hoists it forward. He's played him through. Away from immediate danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Goes for goal! And in it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
San Sebastian get themselves a 2-goal cushion. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to clip it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. San Sebastian looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, he's hit the bar! And that has been cleared. There will be 4 extra minutes. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Is it out of harm's way? And the referee brings it to a close. San Sebastian will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
San Sebastian have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. A real chance to break. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Sevilla are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's a real chance! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Sevilla take the early advantage. First quarter of an hour gone. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays a clever pass. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. That is terrific skill. Valero. Over to the left. He has it out wide now. A chance to play it in. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's there to it. He's had a shot! And in it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Sevilla grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's come through. Away from immediate danger. Great run on the overlap here. Chooses to go back, and he's cut it out. Knocks it away. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sevilla go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. He's got away. He hurls himself at it!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adjuris. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's in, surely! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
In comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Valero. Adjuris. What a ball this has turned out to be. Zamorano. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it high. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Plays it out to the wing. Just brushed off the ball there. There's the through ball. Tries a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Nadal tries to switch the play. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Tries to dink it in. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's there to cut it out. And that's it. Sevilla, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Will be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. He's
gone for it! He's scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Valencia have an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Valladolid are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Hoists it forward. And he's away. Has a pop! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Valencia have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hierro. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That's it! Good clearance and very necessary. Away from immediate danger. Well, that's where he wants it. Hierro. There's the end of the first half. We'll be back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Valencia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. He gets past his man. It's on Valderrama! Needed a better pass there. Oh, and the shot! And the ball's come out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting...
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Valencia looking to pull clear here. He's trying the shot. Decent hit from there. And it's played forward. Tries lifting it over.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Timely intervention. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Carbone. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Forward it goes. Carbone. Played out to the right. Gets it back. And there goes the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
We're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Has a goal! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
about that. I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Zaragoza get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Cuts it out. Finds himself eased off the ball. Has he picked him out? The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Chip through. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Zaragoza are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. There's a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
From immediate danger. Keeps everyone guessing. He's had that shot at goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Could be... Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There's a long ball. Defending of the desperate variety. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Zaragoza leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball.
Shoots! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Could be and the finish! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Zaragoza are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Guerrero. "75 minutes played. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That'll be a throw. Bilbao have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
It certainly looks appetizing. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Been levered clear, and time is up. Decent win by a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Zaragoza won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.